Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Monday, October 9th. Today we'll be reading in the Psalms from Psalm 51, starting in verse 10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and put a new and right spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore me to the joy of your salvation, and sustain me in a willing spirit. Then I will teach your transgressors your ways, and sinners will return to you. Deliver me from bloodshed, O God of my salvation, and my tongue will sing aloud of your deliverance. O Lord, open my lips, and my mouth will declare your praise. For you have no delight in sacrifice. If I were to give a burnt offering, you would not be pleased. A sacrifice acceptable to God is a broken spirit. A broken and contrite heart, O God, you will not despise. Do good to Zion is your good pleasure. Rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. Then you will delight in right sacrifices, and burnt offerings, and whole burnt offerings. Then the bulls will be offered on your altar. I don't know about you, but I always seem to have a hard time on Monday mornings getting going and starting my week. It seems like the weekend just wasn't long enough. And to bring that with the cold weather that's coming our way, that's going to make this Monday a little harder and maybe even into Tuesday. We have plenty of time to wallow and be upset or depressed that the weather has changed and the possibility of snow has been mentioned. But when we have time to sit and reflect and stew, we also have time to reflect on the blessings and the good that we have in our lives. Taking time for us to turn to God, that God will send His Spirit to us to help us be aware of what we have in our lives. Worrying is never the way to go. Jesus tells us in the Gospels that to not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has its own problems, and focus on today. When we take time, we have an opportunity to realize the blessings that God gives us, to allow us to appreciate fully what we have, allows us to then seek out people to thank them for the blessings and the things they've given to us in our lives, and in turn make their lives a little brighter by showing that they're appreciated. Just taking a few moments every day to think about those blessings, to think about those people who have blessed your life, who support you, who give you a sense of joy when you come across them. Let them know today and this week how much you appreciate them. You never know what that can do to brighten their day. Then they can turn and brighten others. A beautiful cycle for us to start. One that would slowly change the world. If we sit and worry and dwell on the negative, we never open ourselves up to what God would do. So take some time today on this Monday, even if it's a little too cold for you, and think about the blessings you have. Hope you have a blessed day.